Amorim versus Arteta. Arsenal versus United. It's the FA Cup and it's a big one on Sunday. It's got a lot riding on it. You can feel Arsenal's fan base is on the verge of exploding again, as patience is beginning to wear out for Arteta's project 5 years in. So here's hoping United can build on what we saw against Liverpool with a strong performance and hopefully a win at the Emirates. Let's run through all the team news and match predictions for this big game coming up against Arsenal. So the FA Cup kicks off for United on Sunday and it's away at Arsenal. Back-to-back away games at Anfield and the Emirates. Now, we need to build on that performance against Liverpool. There was something to genuinely hold on to. I'm going to be pissed if we take that step forward and then take the step back against Arsenal. I'm going to run through the team news from Ruben Amorim. I'm going to run through my predictions. You're going to let me know what you think in the comments below, as you always do. But anyway, this game, right? Arteta gave Amorim his first defeat as United manager. That game where Arsenal had absolutely nothing apart from set pieces. I swear to God, if we concede a corner again, I mean, it's very possible that we concede a corner again. So I hope that they have been working on how to stop it. But anyway, Arsenal, right now, it feels like Arsenal's fan base are kind of they're bubbling. They're on the precipice of just exploding again. Like the patience with the Arteta project is sort of reaching a point where fans are starting to turn. They haven't got a striker. They're frustrated. They got spanked by Newcastle. So anyway, in terms of team news for the game, a couple of interesting points. Well, mainly one, actually. But Bayindir is going to start. Oh. I hope Bayindir has a better performance. Well, that's all I'm going to say. I don't really see the need for... I know why you have to rotate your goalkeepers because you want to keep your squad happy, but Bayindir's going to have to improve. Now, what Amorim has said there, look, in terms of I don't rotate because I want to. I'm trying to find the best solutions to win the game, and then he spoke about this after saying, look, players have returned from injury. We kind of have to rotate a little bit less. And a big thing about this game is, right, going into that Liverpool game, there was a week where we trained after Newcastle. Full week. And you saw it made a difference. There's also been a full week between Liverpool and Arsenal. And there's been no injuries. And in terms of rotating, Ruben Amorim himself has said it there. Look, he's rotated less because he's able to. He rotated more because he had to. We were playing games every 3 days as soon as he came in. We were making 4, 5, 6 changes per game. I don't think we make anywhere near that amount of changes in this game. And I'll be honest, I'm kind of hoping we only make one change. The one change I would make would be to bring Yoro into the starting 11, so long as he's completely fit, all right? I think that he's been managed by Amorim and managed by United properly to reintroduce himself, because every time I've seen him, because it's like, looks good. Come off the bench, looks good. I would bring De Ligt off and Yoro into the starting 11, so long as he's fit. Of course, Bayindir's in the starting 11 as well, as we've just discussed there. So I'll put Bayindir in, and I'll put Yoro in. Now, Martinez had his best performance in a United shirt this season. It was so good to see. I keep saying that the thing that made Martinez so incredible was his timing. He knew when to be aggressive, when to step forward, and his success rate was always very, very high. That's what we saw against Liverpool. United's defensive line was backing up the press in attack, squeezing the space, making it very difficult for Liverpool, and our 3 centre-backs stepping forward made a big, big difference. So I would bring Yoro in for De Ligt as long as he's fit and capable. And look, if Maguire's not fit, then you just rotate him with De Ligt. I think United are pretty safe in terms of that position. The central centre-back is the one I think we have to think about the least. But as soon as Yoro is fully fit, he's in this starting 11 every week, isn't he? Past this week, I think we play Southampton on Thursday. Then, who is it? Is it Crystal Palace? Brighton? Can't remember exactly who we have coming up. But we're back to 3 games a week after this week. Now, one player who, look, I'm not surprised by it. This isn't Captain Hindsight speaking, like, oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, yeah, you were slagging off Ugarte. I said, well, it's going to take, every player takes time to settle. I don't think it's part of, maybe it is part of the modern expectations of a football fan, but the immediacy for world-class performances It's just unrealistic. I don't think Ugarte's really done much wrong since he joined United. But now Ugarte's doing a lot right and really stepping to the point where he's one of the man of the match every single game. Up against this Arsenal team, who are they going to start in midfield? Declan Rice, Thomas Partey, Odegaard. At the heart of that midfield against Liverpool, I think you could have given man of the match to Ugarte. I gave it to Bruno Fernandes, but Ugarte was equally as impressive. And speaking about Bruno as well, I saw something that I felt was a little bit new from Bruno against Liverpool. In a game where emotions are riding high and we all felt the nerves going into it, I actually saw Bruno take control of his own and not get sort of just G'd up by the occasion. He slowed it down when he needed to. Sped it up when he needed to as well. But I saw different tempos to his game and he looked really like a leader in that game. And I hope he continues that. And I really hope that Højlund finds the back of the net. We're missing that. We are missing having a striker in form. Right, we have Martinez and Ahmad getting the goals against Liverpool. You need your centre forward. We need an Isaac. We need to. I'm not saying that. I'm not expecting Højlund to start banging in goals every single week. But Højlund needs to be that threat up front. Now, we may well sign Muani on loan, may well sign somebody else, don't really know. Rashford's going to be available for this game. Do I think he'll be in the squad? I don't think so. Not with his agent actively searching for an exit from United. I don't see why you would give that position to someone, why Amorim would give that position to him in the squad. Now, that's one change from the team that beat Liverpool. And why would you change it? So much went right in that game because they played as a team and as a collective. So if you start the same team, largely, apart from Yoro coming in, you can expect repeated patterns. You can expect more understanding. I actually thought Delo played really well at left-back. He's had a pretty shaky season so far, but I thought even he played well. My prediction for this game, right? Arsenal are, in my opinion, there for the taking. Famous last words and all that. But I'm going to go for a 3-1 win. I feel like the frustrations at Arsenal, they're going to create chances, sure. They're going to offer threats from set pieces, sure. But after that Newcastle performance, there's going to be like a fiendish necessity for Arsenal to have a response against United. And I hope that we take advantage of that. Slow the game down where we want to. Frustrate the fans. Kind of like we did when we went to the Emirates last time. Obviously, they had the set pieces, so don't get undone by corners, for the love of God. I'm going for a 3-1 win. I'm going for only one change to that starting 11. Yoro in for De Ligt. Other than that, why would I change it after our best performance of the season and they've had a full week to train? Would kind of be foolish to change that. You let me know what you think in the comments below, but I want revenge. And I want United to spank Arsenal. No one likes Arsenal. I don't even think all Arsenal fans like Arsenal. Anyway, 3-1's my prediction. Let me know yours, all right, in the comments. And only one change. Yoro in for De Ligt.